I'm Elizabeth Valla here with Scotty Hunter. We start, though, with the 9 News investigators looking out for your rights, tackling a major question. Should state employees be punished for what they post online?
Yeah, it happened to this woman. She was punished for what she put on Facebook and Twitter during the 2020 election. She retired earlier this year, just days after being notified she was being investigated over posts like this one. Now she's banned from working for the state for the next 5 years. But one legal expert I spoke with says she shouldn't be in trouble at all. These posts on social media over the summer turned out to be pretty costly for a former state employee. Vanessa LaFleur has more than 20 years of experience as a public servant, most recently as a tax director with the Louisiana Department of Revenue. But now she's out of a job with the state. She chose to retire about a month before the Civil Service Commission banned her from holding a state job for the next 5 years and forced her to pay a $500 fine. Do you question why the punishment was so severe in this situation?
I do. Not only do I think that she shouldn't have been punished at all, but then to ban her for 5 years from civil service employment is way excessive.
Back in August, during the height of the 2020 election, LaFleur shared several posts about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and posted this speech by a teen at the Democratic National Convention.
Joe Biden cared. Imagine what he could do for all of us. Kids like me are counting on you to elect someone we can all look up to.
The former state employee retweeted several of Joe Biden's tweets, this tweet from Kamala Harris and a tweet from Senator Elizabeth Warren. LaFleur also retweeted this video from MSNBC featuring former First Lady Michelle Obama blasting then-President Donald Trump for his handling of the coronavirus.
Donald Trump is the wrong president for our country. He has had more than enough time to prove that he can do the job, but he is clearly in over his head.
LaFleur later logged onto Facebook again, posting, "Joe is ready." LSU law professor Ken Levy says he sees nothing wrong with what LaFleur posted, arguing that she's protected under the law.
I do think she is expressing an opinion, but as an American citizen, she's well within her rights to do that.
While it is against the law for state employees to campaign for someone or raise money for a candidate, Levy believes LaFleur did not cross the line, and instead he says it was the Civil Service Commission that went too far. You think the Civil Service Commission got this wrong?
Yes, absolutely.
So you think that punishment should be reversed?
Yes. Yes, it's not only wrong, it's infringing on Ms. LaFleur's First Amendment rights, but it sets a horrible precedent.
The commission made the decision at a hearing back in February, and according to these civil service records obtained by the 9 News investigators, neither LaFleur nor her attorney chose to show up. When we reached out to her, LaFleur defended her posts in a statement saying, "I vehemently deny the allegation lodged against me," adding that at no time did I endorse any candidate.
It is what it is.
It's something Levy agrees with, and he's concerned at how a ruling like this can impact or even violate the First Amendment rights of other state workers.
Every civil service employee should be very scared that they cannot express their opinion anymore on social media. And by severely limiting civil service employees' voices like that, we all lose.
LaFleur was responsible for handling these public records that were used in a lawsuit that ultimately knocked Tara Wicker out of the recent race for East Baton Rouge mayor president. She even testified in the case against Wicker. LaFleur now questions the timing of the complaint against her because it came after that testimony. And tonight, Levy questions the motives of those who chose to ban LaFleur from public service.
I don't know the motives, but I am curious how they thought that a few tweets and retweets constituted political activity.
Now, the commission stands behind that ruling in this case. And when we reached out for comment on this report, they sent me a statement that you can read in full right now in the investigator section of the 9 News app.
All right.